We join in reading our hope focus, which is on the front of the bulletin. Moving forward in faith to be a creative, innovative, living beacon of God's hope for all. With God's help and the Spirit's power, we strive to be a body of believers who all are more deeply formed and grounded in God's hope. All are more fully equipped with hoping and coping skills for life. And all are God's active hope agents in our daily spiritual and communal lives. We do give thanks that God brings hope into our lives through the love and grace of Jesus Christ, God's Son. And we welcome all who worship today in the name of Christ. Those who are gathered in the sanctuary, we have folks out in their cars in the parking lot, as well as a number of folks joining us online. And we welcome all of you to this community of worship today. A few announcements before we begin. Our youth are joining us. They left Friday morning and are at Luther Rock, our church camp in North Carolina this week, coming back this afternoon. So they're watching online. I was blessed to be with them up through last night and then drove back to be with you this morning, and Pastor Carl is with them. So we're very thankful for their ministry, and they'll be joining us for the children's message to share some words of hope later on. We also appreciate your prayer for all our youth who participated in Grace Works this past week. We'll hear more about that later in the service. Then we're continuing our collection of school supplies for children in need in the classrooms, and that goes through August 9th. The bins and baskets are located over in the fellowship hall, so we're thankful for all that have been brought, everything that's been brought already, and look forward to all those that are still to come in. Our football devotional ministry for the JV team at Ridgeview. That's coming up quickly. August 12th will be our preseason devotional meal for them, and then we begin with the games on August the 19th. So if you would like to make contributions, or if you have Thrivent cards, those $250 ministry project cards, we could use one of them for every game during the season. So please see Bob Turnmeyer or Karen Kranz to help support that really amazing ministry with the youth on the JV football team at Ridgeview High. We're thankful for all who helped and participated in the blood drive Wednesday, and then will be headed down to MUSC Tuesday for some follow-up with oncologists down there with their mouth cancer and what the next steps are going to be. So please keep Marge and Jerry in your prayers. Chuck Kaufman had successful gallbladder surgery this week and is back at the assisted living apartments, independent living apartments. So please keep Chuck and Nancy in your prayers. Sue Bradham's home, still receiving therapy for her knee replacement. And please remember Ann Lynn Kaufman and continue to send all of your cards to her. That's how we're showing our support as she's in this ongoing journey with her brain cancer, and her daughters are at home caring for her. So please continue to send all those cards for Ann Lynn every week. They're such a blessing. And do keep in your prayers. We have, in some ways, even more folks right now that we know are connected to or have family members who are getting positive COVID diagnosis than even we had back earlier in the year. So please keep all those folks in your prayers, and appreciate all the ways we safely respond to that ongoing crisis in our midst. Just a quick reminder for all of our ministry team leaders, we'll be meeting at 6 o'clock this afternoon, either in person in the fellowship hall, or you can join us online via the Google Meet as we do our ministry planning for the months ahead, looking to the new year as far as January. I think that's all our announcements. We are blessed to be able to gather as God's people today, and we prepare to worship by receiving the good news of God's amazing forgiveness for us and for the world. And we may stand. Blessed be the Holy Trinity, one God, the God of manna,